With the 8th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teteroa McMillan, wide receiver, Arizona.
In a world where quarterbacks are drafted too early, where wide receivers are hyped off of one preseason toe tap, one man, one team, one city is praying Bryce Young isn't just a 5'10" Baker Mayfield. Bryce Young is entering year 3, and fans are officially on breakout watch. Word on the street he's stronger, faster, and can now see over the O-line. Allegedly, the Panthers drafted Ted McMillan in the first round, a 6'5" jump ball merchant who makes highlight catches, but still has a name that sounds like a cartoon possum. Xavier Legette returns as the potential wide receiver 2. He's big, strong, and fast, but somehow still gives off wide receiver 3 on a mid-team energy. Great for social media, less great for 3rd and 7. The O-line, still meh. The defense, basically an injured J.C. Horn, Derrick Brown, and a hope and a prayer. Game-by-game schedule breakdown. Week 1 at the Jaguars. Welcome to the jungle. Trevor Lawrence hits Travis Hunter 12 times and throws a suck it look to the Panthers front office. Bryce throws a gorgeous 40-yard bomb in the 4th to win the season opener. Week 2 at the Cardinals. The Cards are basically an XFL team with a Marvin Harrison Jr. mask. Bryce balls out. McMillan mosses a 5'10" corner. Panthers fans pretend this is the Super Bowl. Week 3 versus the Falcons. Kirk Cousins' ghost still haunts Atlanta. Ted McMillan scores twice. Legette gets a 60-yard screen and runs like a semi-truck with nitrous. They win ugly, but a win is a win. Week 4 at the Patriots. Bill Belichick may be gone, but his ghost still blitzes Bryce 12 times a quarter. Drake May throws dots all over the zone defense. Panthers go full 3-and-out simulator. Week 5 versus the Dolphins. Tua, Tyreek, Waddle. Their corners get cooked like a Carolina barbecue. The offense tries to keep up but looks like a Tesla towing a semi. Week 6 versus the Cowboys. Micah Parsons eats 2 linemen and still sacks Bryce blindfolded. But Dak goes full mid-mode, throwing 2 interceptions in this game. Panthers win. Week 7 at the Jets. The Jets are actually competent now with Justin Fields under center. Sorta. Field throws for 150, and Bryce gets introduced to the mean green defense. Week 8 versus the Bills. Josh Allen trucks the linebacker and stares into the camera like it's WWE. Bryce throws 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Fans start calling for the backup who doesn't exist. Week 9 at the Packers. Jordan Love throws 3 interceptions like it's Halloween. Bryce plays safe, the defense eats, and the Panthers squeak one out at Lambeau. Week 10 versus the Saints. Kamara is gassed and the Saints are stuck in Rattler versus Shuck Hell. They dominate in the trenches. Bryce runs in a touchdown and dances like he's back at Alabama. Week 11 at the Falcons. Revenge game for Bijan and Drake London. The Panthers secondary forgets how to tackle. Bryce plays well, but Legette drops a 4th down conversion and stares at his hands like they're haunted. Week 12 at the 49ers. Let's not lie. This one is a ritual sacrifice. McCaffrey gets 2 touchdowns just to remind the Panthers what they gave away. Boza has Bryce sprinting like he's in a Peloton class. Week 13 versus the Rams. Ted McMillan goes for 120 yards. Bryce throws dimes. Stafford plays like it's 2030 and he's coaching high school football. But the Rams defense is too much. Jared Verse lives in the backfield the whole game. Week 14 at the Saints. Olave hits the gritty mid-route. Kamara jukes the same guy twice, but Rattler throws 3 picks. Saints get one of their few wins of the season. Week 15 versus the Buccaneers. The Bucs get left at sea. The defense is old and the stadium is half full. Bryce throws 3 touchdowns. Panthers Twitter starts talking playoffs. Week 16 versus the Seahawks. Seattle's young core is scary. Bryce tries to keep up, but the pressure is relentless. Leggett slips in the red zone and fumbles into the mascot. Week 17 at the Buccaneers. The Panthers lose a meaningless game here, but Bryce throws for 300 yards. Ted McMillan ends the year with 1,000+ yards. Leggett finishes with 4 good routes and 700 yards, potential that never arrives. Final record, 7-10. The verdict. Bryce Young shows real flashes, definitely not a bust, but still not the guy quite yet. Ted McMillan proves he's the future wide receiver 1. Leggett, wide receiver 2 with wide receiver 5 moments. Defense needs rebuilding. O-line still allergic to blitzes. David Cannell C, not too hot this year, honestly. Panthers fans, breathe. You're not elite, but you're no longer bottom feeders. You've got a QB, a wide receiver 1, and enough excuses to post through 2026.